Only a couple more things to talk about tonight, but one of them's pretty interesting. I don't actually. That's kind of a lie. It's not that interesting. I'm sick of all the leaks. Halloween Kills, fucking script leaked, pics have leaked. I've heard that people are reading the Halloween Ends script places. It fucking sucks, man. And I hate all this leaking bullshit that's going on. Like, why? I don't blame anybody for reading it, because I get it. Like, you want to see shit, and you can't. You're so excited for it. I don't blame anybody for breaking and reading it or whatever. For me, I never want to. We've talked about this before. We've talked about that people have been willing to give us the scripts and been willing to give us the scoops, and sources have been willing to. I say that with with a grain of salt, have been willing to tell us things. And I cross my heart. We don't want to know them. We always say, no, don't tell us. And nobody involved with the production is willing to leak anything to us. I'm talking about people who may have seen the movie, stuff like that. And it just, the leaks are just bullshit. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of finding out stuff before we're supposed to. I just want the movie to come out naturally. I want the trailers to come out naturally. I want the news to come out naturally. And people are going to do what they're going to do, and they're going to break stories, and they're going to leak shit, and they're going to put stuff on Reddit. But I just hate it. I just really wish it wouldn't happen. That's just my personal opinion. And I think that I do blame the people who do leak it, because it's like, man, like people put, again, like we were talking about earlier, people put years and years and months of work into this stuff. They spend time away from their families, their careers, their entire careers and lives sometimes in some situations are riding on these being successful. And when stuff leaks and spoilers and stuff leak for stuff, it ruins the movie for some people. Just in the same way, if you watched Halloween 2018 and you said, if you fucking hated the movie, but you said, oh, that fucking, they showed Michael coming out of that closet in that one scene, and that would have been a great moment in the scene. How dare they do that? Like, what do you think that leaks do? Like, they do the same thing. Even if you don't want to hear it, tiny little details come out and they ruin the experience for people. So it sucks when shit gets leaked. But even now, as close as we are to the release of the movie, stuff is getting leaked. Allegedly. So here's the story. And I'm not gonna tell you anything that you don't want to know. Trust me, we don't do that here. But on Reddit today, this was posted. Someone posted, did the soundtrack just leak? I saw an earlier post with songs of the soundtrack, and some do appear here. P.S. I blocked all the song titles to avoid spoilers. Thank you, Adden1719, for doing that. Cool move, dude. Cool move. Because me, myself, would have clicked on this. I'm like, oh, fuck. If any of those, if this is real, if any of those would have been spoilers, that would have sucked. So appreciate you, man, for doing that. But he posted this, and apparently, allegedly, double allegedly, someone leaked the Halloween Kills official score and all their tracks on YouTube today. And I've heard some people saying they listened to them, and some people say that they sounded real. Some people saying they were real. I don't know about that. I don't know. But if you look deeper into it, now obviously it was taken down. It's not there anymore. But if you look deeper into it, You Seen the Butcher says, I have heard the leak. I'm 90% sure it's real. Way more professional than those fan concept tracks. Psycho Myers. Now this is where it gets interesting. Psycho Myers. If you look up here at this name, when the photo was cropped, it says Psycho Myers there on his YouTube channel. And Psycho Myers says, look, it's me. Also, yeah, these are real tracks from Halloween Kills. Someone says, how did you get the tracks? He says, it can be found on scoreworld.org, but someone just sent it to me and they had all the tracks, so I shared them. Adden says, so this is like legit? And says, yes, and my channel just got a copyright strike, which means they have to be removed. Adden says, yeah, I saw. Someone says, no, he's lying. These are tracks from a John Carpenter album. Someone later in the chat, in the comments, goes on to say, no, he wasn't lying. None of those, I heard them, none of them were John Carpenter score songs, which that would make sense if someone did that, because he has the lost the lost tracks or whatever, the albums that John Carpenter does, and they're fucking awesome. They sound like Carpenter. If someone hadn't heard them, they could hear them, and you could dupe somebody into believing that was Halloween Kills. And Adam says the tracks just got deleted off his channel, so it must be real, kind of. Also, I heard that some parts might be from John Carpenter's The Last Thing album. Again, someone allegedly debunked that down below. I'll have to take their word for it. I've listened to a lot of John Carpenter songs, but I haven't heard every single one, and I didn't hear these, so I can't say whether that's true or not. But let's take a look deeper into this. And there's just people arguing, no, it's true, no, it's not. No, I know it is, no, it's not. They say Psycho Myers, which, by the way, not cool, dude. Not cool to leak that. I don't think it's cool, at least, that you did that. You got a copyright strike on your channel. That's what copyright strikes are built for. They're not actually built for people like us who are just promoting movies and doing trailer reactions, but that's why they're there, to get it taken down if it was real. So let's look at it. He says that he got the songs, or someone sent them to him, but they came from a site called, where'd it go? Scoreworld.org. So I looked at scoreworld.org, and this is the website he's talking about. Or she, I don't know. The person is talking about, Scoreworld. And I went through it, and I looked, and first off, there is no Halloween Kills on this initial site. There's no, I've been through it, I searched it, I looked through all the pages, it's not listed. Now, it could have been, and then it got taken down, sure. If it got taken down from his YouTube channel, they probably, just as easy as I found it on here and got it taken down. So that doesn't mean it wasn't on here. But if you look around, you click on this, let's click on Sweet Girl. And it pulls up the track listing. None of them are clickable. Just has the list of the songs, right? So none of them are clickable. So you're like, how would you even get it? Apparently the way this site works is pretty shady, actually. If you go to About, it says, let me make this smaller so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing here. It says, you can buy a subscription with my referral link if you want to download music quickly or download from the links. And then you click on that. And the guy was right. You do have to pay for it if you want it. It's a site hotlink or whatever, where you have to buy like a subscription. I'm trying to get this thing to work to be able to listen to these songs or download them, I'm assuming illegally. So that's allegedly where it came from. So let's think about that. It's not there anymore. Okay? It apparently came from there. And the guy's claim to it was real is, and someone listened to it, and a bunch of people listened to it and said it sounds legit. It sounds like John Carpenter. It sounds like the synth scores. Okay. But his claim to it must be real because it got removed by copyright. So you have to believe him. That's not true at all. He could have easily taken a mix of, we've had videos get copyright, not strikes, but get removed from YouTube for having the Halloween theme in them. And the videos didn't even have the Halloween theme in them. I had to fight with YouTube for weeks about one of our most popular videos. Video had like 1 million, 2 million views on it. And had to fight with YouTube because they said, oh, we're copyright claiming this because it has the Halloween theme song in it. Didn't even have the Halloween theme song in it. And I even disputed it, and they came back again and said it was in there. And I'm like, it's not fucking, like, look at the video. There's nothing close to Halloween song in here. Someone could have easily remixed anything. And I'm not saying it's not real. It could be. But let's look at the possibilities here. Someone could have remixed anything with copyright in it that sounded like the Halloween theme song, put some synth on it or whatever, and it could have gotten removed too. You could have gotten a copyright strike from that too. Again, how do we know for a fact it was a copyright strike? I don't know. Does anyone know for a fact he actually even got a copyright strike? We don't know. How do I want to put this? The moral compass of this person's not going to be beyond lying when they're fine with leaking someone's work on the internet illegally. Doesn't tell me I should trust this person I don't know when the only thing I know about them is that they leaked someone else's work early and are proud of it. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but that just, me not knowing you doesn't really, I'm not going to just believe anything you say after that, for sure. Now here's the second thing that gets me. Let's go and look at Psycho Myers' channel. And again, I'm not trying to put him on the spot or whatever. Sure, you're a great guy. A bunch of people do this shit. A bunch of people go through and they do this stuff. You know, it happens all the time. I'm not saying you're a terrible person. I'm just saying I don't personally agree with your choices. That's all I'm saying. So, not trying to shit on this person. But let's go and look at their YouTube channel. Okay? Let's have a look at it. One thing that's a big red flag to me for Psycho Myers here. Psycho Myers, again, being the alleged YouTube that says he leaked the score and that it's real. What's the first thing on his channel? Halloween Kills main theme, my version, The Shape Rises or whatever. Let's go look at all of his uploads. His channel is literally fan mixes. Fucking up this screen. His channel's literally fan mixes of Halloween songs. Halloween Kills, new screenshots, and then the comic book soundtrack, True Form. Halloween Kills, my version. Halloween Kills fan soundtrack, my version. Halloween Kills Haddonfield Hunts the Shape, my version. Halloween Kills fan soundtrack. The guy's YouTube channel is literally fan-made soundtracks. So, I don't know. To me, if you do a little bit of digging and just a little bit of research, it's pretty easy to believe that this guy just uploaded his own music, used some of Carpenter's scores, and if it did get copyright stricken, that's why. But he just uploaded it and said it was the Halloween Kills League soundtrack to get some views or to get some just to fuck with people, well, just whatever. Really possible. Not saying he did that. Again, could have been real. We'll never know because the shit got taken down. But if you put a gun to my head, I think it's bullshit.
I had a sister named Judith. She had sex with this kid. It all ended awkwardly quick. You know, I stabbed her in the tits. I know it probably wasn't cool of me, but I just went crazy. You see, my middle name is Audrey. Michael Audrey Meyer.